This tip is about how to get through gatekeepers. Now, getting through gatekeepers is a challenging thing, and I've changed my perspective on this quite a bit over the years. I used to try to get through gatekeepers or get around them or find some sneaky way of just avoiding them altogether. Now, I work with gatekeepers because a lot of times they're the keys to the castle. And let's define gatekeepers in a couple of different ways. There's two types of kind of gatekeepers that I look at. One is the executive assistant type gatekeeper who is sitting next to the executive. And then there's the kind of frontline gatekeeper who is just taking calls and doesn't have a lot of context into what's going on. Two different approaches here. This one, I try to minimize my interactions with and get through and give a reason. This one, I actually stop trying to talk to the executive and I go all in on the executive assistant because they tend to know more about the business than the executive does. But either way, the easiest and best way to get through a gatekeeper to talk to somebody you want to talk to is very simply put, have a reason. If you do not have a legitimate reason for why you're calling that person that is relevant to them, you're not going to get through. And so the way it works is this. Ring. Hi, is Sarah there? Gatekeeper says, I don't know who's calling. Well, this is John with JB Sales. And I was just wondering if I could get a few minutes of her time. So what's the best way to get some time on her calendar? Now the gatekeeper is going to say, well, who is this? What do you want? Well, maybe you can help me. Look, the reason I'm calling is because I was on your website recently and I actually read where Sarah posted something about how you were trying to open up some new offices or expand your operations or whatever that is. And our solution really aligns with that. It can help executives achieve those goals. And I thought it'd be just worth a few minutes of her time to see if I could help in any way. That's the reason for my call. When you have a legitimate reason and it's not just your typical pitch where we're the leading provider of, gatekeepers tend to pay attention. And they tend to give you the benefit of the doubt. If you're just going to call and give them a pitch, we're the leading provider of, they're going to cut you right off. But give a reason. And also ask for their help. They're in those positions because they like to help people. That's why I say, hi, is Sarah there? I don't know who's calling. Well, this is John with JB Sales. And you know what? Maybe you can help me. Can I get 2 minutes of your time? Well, sure. What can I help you with? Well, I've been doing some research on Sarah. She, fits a certain perspective and I see what you guys are doing. And I was just curious, our solution does this. Would Sarah be the best person to have that conversation with? They might be like, well, no, not Sarah, but so-and-so. Oh, great. Why so-and-so? Oh, they're our VP of. Oh, could you put me through? So think about working with gatekeepers instead of trying to get around them and always have a reason because that'll get you through more often than not. All right, let's make it happen.